Skills Ghana National Competition 2021.
Accra Technical Training Center, Kukumlemle.
From 26th.
Ghana, are you ready for the biggest skills competition ever?
14 skills areas.
84 competitors nationwide.
14 jury heads.
42 skills experts.
It's the World Skills Ghana National Competition 2021.
Accra Technical Training Center, Kukumlemle.
From 26th to the 29th of October 2021.
Come witness our zonal champions battle it out in
welding,
bricklaying,
carpentry,
auto body repair,
mechatronics,
electrical installation,
automobile technology,
mechanical engineering CAD,
IT software solutions for business,
graphic design technology,
cooking,
fashion technology,
beauty therapy,
hairdressing.
It's going to be
October 26 to 29, World Skills Ghana.
Improving our world with the power of skills.
This event is proudly organized by the Commission for TVET under the auspices of the Ministry of Education. our zonal champions battle it out in
welding,
bricklaying,
carpentry,
auto body repair,
mechatronics,
electrical installation,
automobile technology,
mechanical engineering CAD,
IT software solutions for business,
graphic design technology,
cooking,
fashion technology,
beauty therapy.
hairdressing.
It's going to be a phenomenal experience.
Accra Technical Training Center, Kukumlimle, October 26 to 29. World Skills Ghana.
Improving our world with the power of skills.
This event is proudly competition ever.
14 skills areas.
84 competitors nationwide.
14 jury heads.
42 skills experts.
It's the World Skills Ghana National Competition 2021.
Accra Technical Training Center, Kukumlimle. World Skills Ghana.
Excellency, Dr. BAWUMIA is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, Dr. BAWUMIA. And as he joins us, the Ghana Police Band plays the national anthem.
Thank you. You can now take your seats. Again, thank you for your presence, His Excellency Dr. BAWUMIA, and also to all our special guests, invited guests. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we even start today, we cannot begin without a prayer. And so I'd like to invite Dr. Timothy Quentel, who will give us the opening prayer, and after that, we'll get through the rest of the program.
May we take the opening prayer. Almighty and everlasting Father, we thank you today for blessing us with life in all its fullness. We have gathered here today as a nation with many distinguished personalities for the opening ceremony of World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition and TVET EXPO 2021. Organized by the Ministry of Education and its agency, Commission for Technical, Vocational Education and Training, with support from many partner organizations. Grant your servants favor during the competitions and avert any challenges. May the activities earmarked for the TVET Expo also receive your blessings and yield the expected impact in our dear nation, Ghana. Heavenly Father, let your presence abide with us from beginning to the very end of this august ceremony. Bless the life of our distinguished Vice President, His Excellency, Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and his entourage for taking time off their busy schedule to grace this occasion. We have every cause to thank you for all you do for us, and all of us would say amen. God bless you.
Thank you. Please put your hands together for Reverend Dr. Timothy Krenzel. And officially, I'd like to welcome all of you to the grand launch of the World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition. This will be the first edition, and it's running with the theme, Reimagining TVET as a Tool for Ghana Beyond Aid. Also, we will be launching the second edition of the TVET EXPO 2021. And before I invite upstage the Director General of CTVET, I'd like to just tell a brief story. I happen to be one of the brand ambassadors for CTVET in Ghana, and for me, it was an honor, it was a privilege. But there was a turning point for me when I met a young lady. In fact, she's just 9 years old. I was told about her some months ago. I call her Little Susan. And for those of you who are usually on social media, you'd realize that she's one lady that I have promoted so much. Reason being that I was told about her story. A little girl who wants to be a mechanical engineer, and at age 9, she already can dismantle and fix a motorbike. So I put a team together. We traveled all the way to Dodowa to go film her and document her life story. And she lives with her uncle, who is a motorbike repairer. I got to speak with this little girl, and she says, I want to be a mechanical engineer, but I'm not sure how to go about it. And it struck me because she said that I might have to wait till I get to secondary school or even the university before I get to do this. She comes from a very poor background, and so you can imagine what it means for her and her uncle, who are soliciting for help just so that he could put his little niece through school, at least so she gets to enjoy free SHS because she was in a private school. And this just reminded me of many young people out there, because for someone like Little Susan, if she's not sure what exactly to study, if there's no institution that can enable her, hone her skills and her talents, she just might end up reading another course, end up in a bank, or maybe join that long queue for young people who are hoping to get into the Ghana Immigration Service, the Ghana National Fire Service, and may not necessarily have an interest in that field, but have to go there because there are no jobs and they have to find jobs. And so I thought about all these young people, and I was excited, especially because in 2018, government launched a 5-year strategy plan for TVET, and this was supposed to open up access to many more students so that they can also learn. Also to change the face of technical and vocational training in the country. I mean, I won't lie, when I was in school, we used to laugh at those who were studying, we call them Voc 2 sand and stone students. But today, they're actually the ones who are making so much. There was a ready job market for them. And I am happy that I get to add my voice to this campaign because we're changing the face of TVET. And so for me, I'm particularly excited about today because many young people will not have to queue to gain admission into jobs that they have no interest in. There'll be a ready market for them if they hone their skills and their talents, if there is education and training for such young people. And that is what I believe the launch of the World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition and the TVET Expo 2021 is about. I will not talk too much. I would allow the Director General of CTVET, he is Dr. Fred Che Asamoah, to give us the welcome address. Please put your hands together for him.
Thank you very much, Bella. His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, Honorable Deputy Minister of Education in charge of TVET, Your Excellency, German Ambassador to Ghana, Germany, Head of World Skills, representing World Skills International, the Board Chairperson of Commission for TVET, the Executive CEO of Association of Ghana Industries, the board members of the Commission for TVET, heads of agencies, competitors, SOTs, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Good evening once again. I would like to take this first opportunity to say a very big thank you to the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, because this is history. For the Vice President of this nation to attend an occasion for TVET, which since independence we have relegated it to the backyard, and now we have the Vice President of a nation attending a program like this. We are grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, this, I believe, is an indication that we all recognize that technical and vocational education, TVET, is a sure way to empower citizens to contribute meaningfully to the sustainable development of our dear nation, Ghana. We cannot express how thrilled we are to have you here, Your Excellency, as we observe the opening ceremony of the 2021 World Skills Ghana competition and the second TVET EXPO under the theme, Reimagining Technical and Vocational Education and Training as a Tool for Ghana Beyond Aid. TVET, we all know, provides the youth with relevant skills to make them ready for the job market as we are entering this complex world. It also boosts the employability of adult workers through skill upgrade and reskilling. Yet, the fact remains that there is a general bias for general education or academic learning, which has contributed to a yawning skill gap in this country. Over the past 5 years, close to 5 years, government has decided to invest so much into TVET. And as the organization, which is the Commission for TVET, which regulates and promotes TVET in the country, both in the pre-tertiary and the tertiary sector, the Commission, under the auspices of the Ministry of Education, is committed to taking significant steps to ensure that we have a TVET system that is able to support and cater to the diverse strengths and talents of Ghanaians. Your Excellency, we cannot have welders, pipe fitters, fabricators in this country and still import same from other countries to work in our rigs. Neither can we have tilers and still prefer foreign nationals tiling our buildings, simply because either there are skill shortage or our skilled workers lack proper certification or the right quality and standards. And as such, the industries are not accepting them. This, Your Excellency, we are changing. We are building strong partnership between our institutions and the industry, as well as our development partners. We are redesigning curricula and assessment to align with the needs of industry and businesses, and also sanitizing and improving on our certification system. We are improving assets and equity so that the vulnerable and the disadvantaged can have a fair shot at success. We are making TVET attractive and changing perception, particularly, Your Excellency, among parents and students of the value of TVET and apprenticeships, to give the youth the chance to shape their own future and go on in fulfilling professions. In short, we are transforming TVET sector to equip the people of Ghana with relevant skills needed to participate in today's global economy. The two main activities that we are marking today are manifestation of this commitment of government, the Ministry of Education, and the Commission. The objectives of these are to inspire world-class excellence in skill development, to introduce the youth to a variety of skill careers, to build capacity, to provide an exchange program opportunities, to engage facilitators to be trained in understanding their roles as experts, judges, technical support in applying world skill standards in all that we do. We would want to take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to say a very big thank you to our development partners, especially the people of Germany. We have the German ambassador here. We have received tremendous support through the technical assistance, GIZ, financial support, KfW, Bank, another technical through the Federal Institute of TVET in Germany, BIBB. Not only that, we are also receiving quite a lot of support from the local industry, and we'll be asking for more. I can think of UniJ Fashion, Design Technology Institute, our local media is coming on board, and others which we have enumerated at the back of our magazine. We want to also say a big thank you to government for supporting this transformation agenda. If the government and the president doesn't believe in it, we have nothing to do. Once again, Your Excellency, thank you so much for honoring our invitation. I must add that we have a beautiful venue and all the equipment needed for a successful event is happening at ATTC, that is Accra Technical Training Center. At the end of the day of this program, we will have a delicious refreshment, so please don't go away. And you are all looking forward to a great start. Thank you all and the skill workers, the competitors, the judges. Thank you so much. And I also want to say a big thank you to the board of the commission. Even though they were just inaugurated, they're giving us so much support. I cannot stop by thanking my team at the commission. They've done very well with all the resources available to them. They've done fantastic, and we are grateful to them. We are grateful to you also for attending this program. And those that are watching us through the social media, because of the COVID, we couldn't invite most of you here, and we know we are communicating to you. To World Skills Germany for supporting us, we are very grateful. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening ceremony of the 2021 World Skills Ghana Competition and TVET EXPO. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you so much, Director General of CTVET, Dr. Fred Che Asamoah. Please put your hands together for him one more time. And when he was speaking about how many of us are guilty when it comes to looking for other nationals to tile our homes and, to do plumbing work and all of that, I'm sure a few of you smiled, right? Because if it comes to tiling, which country do we go to? We go to Togo. Okay. And then when it comes to POP, what do they say? Same thing. But then there's some other designing that they do on the windows and on the doors. And I'm told that it's the Nigerians who are best at doing it. And I've always questioned why we have to go for another national to do the work for us when we also have the same people here. Because day in, day out, we see advertisements for tilers, for plumbers, electricians, who are being asked to try and get a visa so they can go work in other countries, right? And so that clearly means that we have the people, and maybe we should train them a lot more so that we can use that to develop our own nation. By the way, I would want you to take a look at that screen, in between the two screens, by the way. This is a 3D graphics, and that's going to unveil something with regards to what we're launching today. And so if the technical team is ready, can we see what it is? and gentlemen, and this is just one part of what you should expect today as we launch the World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition and the 2021 TVET Expo. A lot more will be coming your way as we await that. But I'd like to also just acknowledge the presence of the German ambassador to Ghana, His Excellency Daniel Crew. He's in the audience with us, and so please put your hands together for him. Thank you so much, sir. And also, I'd like to say hello to the Deputy Education Minister in charge of TVET, Honorable Mrs. Gifty Chu Mampofu. She's also here with us. Thank you, ma'am. And also the CEO of World Skills Germany, Hubert Roma, is also here. Please put your hands together for him. And as we move along, I will continue to acknowledge our special guest. Now, it's time for us to meet a gentleman who won the 2018 Mechatronics. He's gone on to start his own company. He's also employed a lot of young people in the field of technical and vocational training. And so, please, let's welcome onto the stage Justice Nyako, and he's the CEO of JIC Robotics. He won the 2018 Mechatronics, and he'll share a few words with us.
Good evening to you all. It's a great honor to be before you today to share with you my experience and my success story. It all happened when I had admission to Accra Technical University, which is a CTVET institution. And the course that I wanted to really offer was mechatronics, but then there was no mechatronics. So the closest to it was electronic engineering. So I opted to do that. But then one great thing happened in the year 2018 when CODVET organized for a skills competition, and I saw myself getting closer to mechatronics because it was announced that there was going to be a competition on campus. So I went to the HOD's office and I went to find out what competitions was it about. When I got there, I got to realize that it was in different fields. There was welding, furniture works, hairdressing, cooking, and there was one great one, which is mechatronic. Mechatronics, to those who don't really know, is a multidisciplinary field which comprises of mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and computer engineering. And one branch under it is the robotics, which I really love a lot. So I saw myself getting very close to it. I opted to really get into that competition. So at the zonal level, we were given a task to use the PLC, which is the programmable logic controller, to program an elevator. And at that particular point, I've never used this particular system before. And it was same as my colleagues' competitors. So in that short period, we were introduced to it. But then, because it was a competition and I would like to win, so I spent the night learning over this device and how it could be used. And to God be the glory, I really excelled and I won that at the zonal levels, and which puts me forth to the next competition, which was at the national. So at the national too, which means they'll be using this particular PLC to, we'll be modeling a system with it. So I went on further to learn. So at that particular point, I became very, not really good, but I really know what it is. So at that point, we were given a task to build an automated system, a car parking automated system that makes use of a short piece of land. So it's kind of like a story building. You park your car there, then it picks your car to a particular cubicle, and when you're done, you just show some ID to it, and your car comes back. And that was the task that was given to us. And I was able to also program that successfully, and I became first in that too. And all this I'm trying to say is that I wouldn't have gotten to this stage and the level of understanding I'm having if TVET wouldn't have come up with such a program. Competition is something that brings out the best in you because you like to try to obtain the best that you have. And this is the opportunity that I've been granted. And I would like to encourage the young one coming that this particular competition, put in your best, because when you do that, it's kind of puts you at the international standard. Because I believe this particular year, there'll be a competition at Shanghai, and you're going to meet international people. And this is what brings out the best in the youth. As our director was saying, Dr. Fred was saying, this is a tool to, help a developing country like this. And we, the youth, are having everything that we need. We just need to be creative, innovative in everything that we're doing. So after all this competition, a company in Italy, that's the Lorenzo Training Engineering, sponsored 3 of us to go to Italy. They exposed us to the industry. They showed us what they were having. They were having, the machines, the robotics were working so precisely and accurately. And it really inspired me and my team. So we decided to come up with, build a device which is a robotic arm, which is a training kit. Because we want to share our experience with the large Ghanaian community. We come up, okay, at the moment we don't have the picture there, but we have our boots, which is the JIC robotics. And this particular robotics is going to be used to teach students how robotics work, how they are being programmed from beginning. So we designed it with a CAD software, we printed it with a 3D printer, and we have a whole module there. So your free time, you could just go to the back there and have a look at it. And I want to thank you all for this opportunity that you've granted me and my team. And I say, God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Justice Nyako, he's the CEO of JIC Robotics, and he's doing a lot more for young people. Not too long ago, I was also at the Wesley Girls High School in Mampong, by the way, and I went to visit some ladies who had just won the robotics competition, World Robotics Competition. And this will be the second time that the school had won. And I was very, very excited about what I saw. These young women had built robots that were programmed to do a number of things, including, trashing rubbish as well. And so I was very impressed, and I knew from that point that we do have the people, we have the skills, we need to invest in them. And that's exactly what TVET is doing. And of course, when it comes to STEM, that's also another way of giving back to these young people. I'd also like to acknowledge in our presence the board chairman of the Council of TVET, Nana Reku Apim. He's here with us. Thank you so much, sir. And we're expecting the Honorable Minister for Education to join us shortly. And so we're looking forward to that. But let's carry on now. And it's time for us to take a word from the German ambassador to Ghana. And I'm very happy about this because we've been told that by 2022, we'll be implementing or replicating something that Germany has done with regards to TVET. So that's the dual system. And I would like to know a lot more about that and see how this is also going to impact society and impact the young people here. And so please put your hands together for the German ambassador to Ghana, His Excellency Daniel Krul. He'll be giving us some short remarks.
His Excellency, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu BAWUMIA, Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable Deputy Minister of Education, Director General, board members and member of the management of the Commission for TVET, representatives and partners from the Swiss Embassy and the European Union, Chief Executive Officer of WorldSkills Germany, friends from the media, invited guests, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, your presence here today, I think, is a very, very promising message to the youth of Ghana and to the future of industry in Ghana. And I don't know, but I was so impressed by the statement of the competitor. And Ghana shouldn't be worried about the future if people like this Megatronic guy is leading on. And this is the future of Ghana. Now, Germany is very pleased to be a trusted partner of TVET over the years, and we believe that especially vocational training is very important when it comes to industrialization, and if Ghana wants to meet the ambitious goal of going beyond aid. When your president visited Germany recently in August, he praised Germany as a role model. He was very impressed by the successful reconstruction of Germany after the Second World War and becoming again one of the leading industrial nations of the world. And he repeated that when I met him, when I had the honor to hand over my letter of credence to him. Now, this success, it's not based on gold. It's not based on oil. It's not based on bauxite. Germany has very little natural resources. We have agriculture, we have coal, yes, but we don't have gold, we have very little oil and no bauxite. So the success of Germany is mainly based on our human capital and the development of this human capital, of the minds, of the ideas, of innovation, and development of human capital through education. And this is not only referring to academic education. Actually, Germany was for several years heavily criticized by the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development for the fact that the percentage of high school graduates who went to university was so much lower than in other European countries, for example, in Spain. So we were criticized over, but only after a few years, people started to realize, yes, that is true, but on the other hand, our youth employment rate is comparatively low compared to other countries. And the main explanation to that is the fact that Germany has a very, very elaborated system of vocational training, which is very demand-driven and which ensures that young people have a looked after qualification and they will be successful presenting themselves in the labor market, while in other countries, the academic institution would create hundreds, thousands of young people with some university degree, which was not of any use for the industry. Now, the German, I think you asked for the dual system. That is something very German, and I really doubt that this can be transferred, copied, because it's rooted deeply in traditions over centuries, institutional structures, and so on. So that's very complex. But I think there's one element I always think is key, and this is the fact that in our vocational training system, the private sector plays a leading role. It's a private sector that it can influence the setup of curriculums, and this is the only way that you can ensure that the curriculums really lead to qualifications that are needed in the labor market. So if there's anything I think that is important to look at, that's in my view the most important element. Now, we believe that TVET matters, that vocational training matters. We believe that TVET matters, is in particular if you put it into the perspective of the African Continental Free Trade Area and Ghana's ambition to become a regional hub for selected industries and to serve the African continental market and go beyond aid. And because you need qualified labor if you want to attract investment, either foreign or national investment. And so this is why we believe this is crucial, and this is why Germany was ready to provide over the last 5 years 50 million for the TVET sector, designed a very exciting voucher program and is implementing it. And I just recently heard that the World Bank is so interested in chipping in and expanding this kind of model. So I think this is quite a success story. We would like to, for the improvements and developments and major reforms. From the outside, it looks you're on the right track. And I just want to assure you that Germany stands ready to continue assistance in your endeavor. And as your partner, we would be happy if you take advantage of that. Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Vice President.
Thank you very much, His Excellency Daniel Koo. He is the German ambassador to Ghana. We'll take some brief remarks as well from the CEO. Other special guests also speak. And so please put your hands together for Hubert Roma.
Thank you so much for the kind introduction. Dear Excellency, Vice President, dear Excellency, Deputy Minister, dear Mr. Ambassador, dear Director General, dear young talents of Ghana, dear experts and members of the skills organizing teams, dear team of WorldSkills Ghana and WorldSkills Germany, dear honored guests. It is an incredible feeling to be with you in this ceremony this afternoon, and everyone can feel the spirit and energy in this room. This makes us so happy and proud. It is a great honor for us as WorldSkills Germany to have this friendship with you and the people of Ghana, and to be at your side. Now, the day of the days will start. Dear competitors, you trained so hard for this. Take the opportunity to show everybody in your country and all around the world how skilled you are. WorldSkills is not only an event. It is much more. It is a global movement and the biggest of its kind worldwide. And you are a big part of that. You are the future of your country and of all of us. Together, we can achieve incredible and unbelievable things for the future. Let's do that. And you are models for many other young students. Don't forget that. In your country and abroad, let us inspire them, please. Our president of WorldSkills International, Chris Humphries, wanted to join us as well, but unfortunately, due to his engagement in the current WorldSkills conference, he couldn't come to Ghana, but he asked me to address the following message to you. Dear colleagues and friends of WorldSkills, I am very delighted to send you greetings on the occasion of the WorldSkills Ghana National Skills Competition. Having been chair of WorldSkills UK for 12 years, I know from personal experience both what a challenge and a joy it is to organize a national skills competition such as yours. Skills shape the future of our industries, our nations, and the future opportunities of our young men and women. Skills competitions help drive up skills excellence, raise teaching and learning standards, enable that to keep pace with industrial change and development, and attract more young people to the skills needed to ensure their own future and the economic development of our communities and nations. So I also want to congratulate everyone involved in WorldSkills Ghana, the board, the senior management and staff team, the experts and workshop managers for their time, passion and commitment to ensure the success of this week's event. Finally, and most importantly, may I congratulate each and every competitor for winning their place on the competition floor this week, and wish you every success in the event. May you excel in your skill and perform to the very best of your ability. Best wishes, your President, Chris Humphries. And I wish you all the best. Let's the games begin. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We just heard from the CEO of WorldSkills Germany. He is Hubert Roma. Now we'll move on now and quickly introduce the board chair, Nana Rekuapim, and he will be doing an introduction of the participants and also the skills areas. And so when he mentions your name, depending on your skill area, please just stand. We'll give you the photo opportunity later. And so please, let's welcome Nana Rekuapim. He's the board chair of the Council of TVET.
His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Deputy Minister for Education, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Director General of TVET, heads of agencies, judges and competitors, friends from the media, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to be here to introduce the skill areas and competitors for the 2021 World Skills Ghana competition. For this year's competition, we have the following: 14 skill areas, 73 competitors nationwide, 14 jury heads, 14 chief experts, 14 deputy chief experts, and 14 workshop managers. I will plead with all competitors and the experts for the specific areas, skill areas, to stand up and wave to the crowd when your skills area is mentioned. First one is electrical installation. Electrical installation. Give them a hand. Then the next one is cooking. Cooking. Bricklaying. Next one is carpentry. Carpentry. Next one is auto body repair. Then welding. Welding. Then mechatronics. IT software solution for business. Graphic design. Beauty therapy. Beauty therapy. Like that. Then let's move on to the next one, automobile technology. Fashion technology. Mechanical engineering, computer-aided design. And finally, hairdressing. Hairdressing. Thank you all for coming, and I wish you all the best in the competition tomorrow. God bless you all. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the introduction of the participants and the skill areas, 14 skill areas, and a lot more details that the board chair of the Council of TVET has just put before us. Thank you so much, Nana Rekuapim. And we'll quickly move on now to the Deputy Minister of Education in charge of TVET. She is Honorable Mrs. Gifty Chum Ampofo. She'll give us a few words as well. Right after that, we'll have the Vice President speak to us. Please put your hands together for her.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Your Excellency, the High Commissioner to Germany, Your Excellency, CEO of Skills, World Skills International Germany, member of the Diplomatic Corps, our board chair, Nana Rekuapim, my Director General, Dr. Fred Che Asamoah, directors, entrepreneurs, industrialists, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I have an apology for my minister, Honorable Dr. Yawase Duchu. An equally important assignment has locked him up in Kumasi. So this keynote address is supposed to be his. It gives me great pleasure to be here today. And it's not by accident that my minister is locked up, because TVET is my passion and the passion I carry wherever I go. To undertake this important activity to mark the opening ceremony of the 2021 World Skills Ghana Competition and TVET EXPO. It is always a pleasure to be involved in matters relating to technical vocational education and training, TVET. And that holds an important key to our development aspirations as a country. This is why our president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, speaking at a centenary celebration at a Swansea Technical Institute, said, and I quote him, "It is the goal of my government to make Ghana a world-class center for skills development and a leading country in technical and vocational education and training delivery in Africa." Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this wasn't a political statement or just a jargon, but a true word from the heart of the president. From 2017 till now, a lot of investments, a lot of formulation of bills have taken place to ensure that we set TVET on a level that could be compared to our international communities. Your Excellency, to make this dream come true, as a country, we used to have too many skill development institutions under many ministries. But as of now, I'm glad to report that in 2020, the Ministry of Education, together with Parliament, had been able to get two major acts, which are the Education Regulatory Act and that of Pre-Tertiary Act. These two acts have given us a regulatory authority, and that is TVET, to ensure that curricula for TVET, and for that matter, a modern, reasonable, employable curricula for TVET is being developed. And for now, we've gone through with about 26 curricula for TVET already, and we're still developing them. The TVET also had a mandate to collaborate with academia and that of industry. And as my Director General stated, we've been able to establish the sector skills body. We've inaugurated a number of them, and we are still inaugurating. And I want to say that thanks to GIZ, who had supported us with an office to ensure that the industry, that is the sector skill bodies, have a place to sit for us to collaborate with them to bring industries closer and closer to academia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in addition to that, the TVET is also checked to ensure that there is always funding to move TVET to a point where we could say that our TVET is globally competitive. And I mean globally competitive. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, with this act, Pre-Tertiary Act, as of now, we have all the skills training institutions under the various ministries, now under the Ministry of Education. And from 2021 academic year, we're going to have all of them running a qualification framework which is standardized. That is the TVET qualification framework. So irrespective of where the individual is trained, you sure that there are standards. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the TVET sector of the Ministry of Education, apart from giving the CTVET that mandate, is also working on a number of initiatives. And the one I cherish most is My TVET campaign. This targets, as we say, catch them young. It targets the JHS at the basic level, and then we run through such that by the time they get to the secondary and the tertiary levels, the passion for TVET is already inbuilt. And this initiative is also working on the bad perception, a very poor one we had about TVET. As the MC said, gone are the days where you say you're going to do TVET. They will say that for Amma, she's so dull, she should go and learn some trade. For Kwesi, she can't do anything good, so you also go and learn a trade. But we've gotten to a point where the state-of-the-art TVET equipment and investments in infrastructure that we're doing in TVET, we have realized that TVET is not meant for the second-class individual, but it's meant for the la creme, la creme. Ladies and gentlemen, the TVET Expo, which is being held as part of the skills competition, will tell the full story of this government initiative and investment in TVET sectors. So please do not absent yourself from any of our 3-day programs because they are quite mouth-watering. And you won't believe, Government of Ghana, after all, we are so rich to get so much investment in our TVET sectors. What is left with us? Parents, teachers, let's encourage these loved ones, young ones, who have the passion. And the MC was saying, the little 9-year-old girl who said, how am I going to be a mechanical engineer? Now, with the qualification framework, she could, by going through the normal education system, going through primary JHS, free SHS, and then get to a tertiary institution. Yes, there is no funding. Families are poor. But hey, the scholarship schemes are there, and then the loan schemes are there without guarantees. So little girl out there who have the passion for education and for quality skill training, there are no obstacles. All the obstacles are removed. And for now, Your Excellency, with the digitalization, you don't even need to go anywhere to say that who is your mother, who is your father. The system is faceless. Thank God we are pushing that. And with that, the sky in Ghana and in TVET, it's our starting point. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, if we are to reach that point, then we must all commit ourselves to helping to build a robust education system that has quality learning outcomes that are relevant for the tenets and challenges of the 21st century knowledge society. To our industry players, without you, TVET can't get anywhere. TVET can't get anywhere. We appreciate you, and we hope that there could be more collaboration between ourselves and your end. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm confident that our technical universities and all other partners are well positioned to ensure that this very expo, as well as all of us seated here, will be a wonderful event and a good event that everybody here will become an ambassador for TVET to ensure that you have a successful skill competition and TVET EXPO, as well as getting our young people as well as the grown-up get involved in TVET. As I always say, TVET is from birth to grave. Whatever you want to do is TVET. Be interested and get people on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Honorable Deputy Minister of Education in charge of TVET, Mrs. Gifty Chum Ampofo. And yes, she says there's an opportunity for everyone out there. If you're interested in the technical field, in the vocational field, then there is an opportunity for you. And in fact, I'd like to say that one thing that also excites me is the fact that just about a month ago, the Ministry of Education announced that even though we have about 47 technical and vocational institutions that fall under free SHS, they have now included 139 more schools under free SHS. And so many more young people who are interested in these fields can also get to enter these schools and hone their talents from that point. Please put your hands together and let's celebrate government for this incredible feat. We will hear from the Vice President shortly, but I believe that we need to set the tone for that. And so the Harmonious Choral Choir is here, and they'll give us a song. And after that, I will introduce our special guest. So much, Harmonious Choral. And now it's time to introduce our special guest of honor today as we launch the first edition of the World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition and TVET Expo 2021. Recently, he spoke at the opening ceremony of the Young Democratic Union of Africa event, and he joined virtually. And he charged African leaders to always put the youth first when they are implementing policies or coming up with policies. And he's always spoken about how of course, the President Nana Akufo-Addo government has really invested heavily in young people and ensuring that when it comes to education, we have quality and accessible education to all, which is why I mentioned earlier that a number of other schools that focus on technical and vocational education training have been added to the free SHS. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's put our hands together and also remain upstanding as we welcome the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, as he takes the stage.
Please sit down. Thank you very much. Deputy Minister for Education in charge of TVET, Honorable Gifty Chum Ampofo, German Ambassador to Ghana, the CEO of World Skills Germany, the Board Chair of CTVET, the CEO, Director General of CTVET, development partners, the CEO of AGI, heads of government agencies, heads of TVET institutions, competitors, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be with you at this launch of the 2021 World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition and this TVET Expo. I convey to you warm greetings from His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Let me commence by congratulating the Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, CTVET, for organizing this event. This event is important because it provides the platform for deepening stakeholder relations in technical and vocational education training. It also showcases key government achievements in the sector and what the government of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo will be doing to continue enhancing this transformation. TVET is a key catalyst to spurring industrialization and decent job creation for the citizens of this country. For sustainable development to occur, there is an urgent need for us to pay significant attention to training highly skilled human resources to serve as key drivers of the economy. A Ghana beyond aid could only be possible when the youth are equipped with competitive global skills and introduced to various skilled careers. We are today in the world of the fourth industrial revolution. It is a world of skills. It is not a world of degrees. And I'm happy that Ghana is the first country in West Africa to join World Skills International. It tells you what the vision of the president is and his sense of for Ghana to be globally competitive, because out of the 85 membership of World Skills International, you have countries such as Germany, Japan, Norway, India, France, Switzerland, and the United States of America. And we are pitching the skills of our young people with the skills of all these countries, the young people from all these countries. And this is how we should go. I therefore commend the hardworking Honorable Minister for Education and his deputies for their dedication to this cause and ensuring that the vision of His Excellency, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in making TVET the bedrock of Ghana's industrialization agenda becomes a reality. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, when the Nana Akufo-Addo led government was sworn in January 2017, the TVET sector was facing significant challenges, despite the potential of the sector in transforming Ghana. These challenges affected the quality of TVET delivery in our institutions and the ability of the sector to chart Ghana towards a path of sustainable economic development. Some of the challenges we faced, or TVET faced, included the poor linkage between training institutions and industry, deeply fragmented landscape and lack of coordination among multiple TVET delivery agencies, the multiplicity exploring business opportunities, innovation, capacity needs within the sectors. Already 11 of these sector skills bodies, namely ICT, healthcare, agriculture, automotive, pharmaceutical, among others, have been inaugurated. Furthermore, free TVET is a key component of the government's free senior high school initiative, and over 65,000 students have so far benefited from free TVET and various technical institutes under the Ministry of Education. Our government is also constructing, upgrading, and modernizing all national vocational training institutes and opportunity industrialization centers. So far, 17 technical and vocational institutes across the country are being upgraded and modernized. 3 foundries and machining centers, which are currently ongoing at the CSIR East Legon, Accra, the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission, Accra, and KNUST, Kumasi. Also, a newly built office complex to support the unit responsible for TVET examination, located on the campus of the Akentin Apiamenka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development in Kumasi. Newly built ultra-modern workshops with state-of-the-art facilities at Cape Coast and Kumasi Technical Universities and Institutes, Kumasi and Cape Coast Technical Universities and Institutes. Similar workshops are being constructed at Ho, Takoradi, Tema, Kukurantumi, and Ashaiman. There's also ongoing construction. Actually, this is a proposal that has been submitted that is going to take place of an ultra-modern TVET center. No, there's ongoing construction of an ultra-modern TVET center of excellence at Enyinam in the Eastern region. And there's a proposal to construct 32 state-of-the-art TVET institutions, that is 2 per region, across all 16 regions of Ghana. And this will cost close to $500 million. So when you take all of this in total, you will see that, as I said, we've taken a very comprehensive approach to revamping and revitalizing and reforming TVET education in Ghana. And in fact, I do not think any government since independence, there's no government that has invested in TVET, when you take the totality, than the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Let me recall that revamping technical and vocational education and training and making it aspirational among the youth is part of the industrial transformational agenda of the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The government has begun processes to implement the recognition of prior learning, RPL policy, which is key to bridging the gap between the informal and formal sectors. The The RPL policy will ensure that there is proper certification for all in the TVET sector and ensure that the informal sector is formalized and their skills recognized. To help tackle the negative perceptions about TVET in Ghana, this government launched the My TVET campaign, which is aimed at introducing the youth to a variety of skilled careers using tools such as skills competitions, TVET ambassadors, and role models, TVET career guidance and counseling in junior high schools, and TVET clubs. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our government has also conducted a skills gap analysis and audit of the TVET sector to help prevent skills mismatch and to tailor teaching and learning in the TVET sector to the labor market demands. The reports for several sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, construction, ICT, energy, tourism, and hospitality, and electricals and electronics have been completed and put to use. The audit for the others have also been completed and will be launched today. It has been said that skills are the foundation of modern life. Everything from the houses we live in to the societies we create is the result of skills. They are the driving force behind successful careers and companies, thriving industries and economies. Skills keep the world working. I am therefore happy that during the activities of the TVET EXPO, we would engage in discussions that will enhance the post-TVET transformation agenda for improved implementation. The ideas that will emerge from the discussions are essential in ensuring a healthy TVET sector in Ghana and that the nation becomes the hub for TVET excellence in Africa. This government is resolved and unwavering in our commitment to bring TVET to the fore in our national development agenda and ensure that a sustainable model for TVET funding is developed. Government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is also establishing a Ghana Skills Development Fund as part of the $200 million approved for Ghana Skills and Jobs and Skills Project. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our government also envisages providing 50,000 free apprenticeship training under the Ghana Jobs and Skills Project. Free apprenticeship training has already been provided to over 17,000 Ghanaians since 2017 through the Ghana TVET voucher project being implemented by CTVET with support from the German government. Finally, I would like to thank all the other institutions that played diverse roles in making this project a success. Accordingly, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the greatest pleasure to formally declare the 2021 World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition and the 2021 TVET EXPO officially open. Thank you for your attention. God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Thank you so much, and we can do better for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. And now I'll invite all our dignitaries here to please join us on stage so we get a photo opportunity with the Vice President. And so Director General of CTVET, please join us. Also the Board Chair, can you please join us? Deputy Education Minister. Can we also have the German Ambassador to Ghana? And also the CEO of World Skills Germany. And please, one more, we have a special guest. I'm supposed to also acknowledge him, CEO of AGI, Mr. Seth Akwabwa. And so, Your Excellency, German Ambassador, if you can please kindly join our dignitaries on stage. And please do not leave yet, because we'll have all the participants also join our special guest today to take some photos. And so whilst that takes place, also quick announcement. So all competitors and compatriot experts should please kindly wait behind. And officially, the 2021 World Skills Ghana National Skills Competition and TVET EXPO have been duly launched by His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA.
Technical Training Center Kukumlimli, October 26 to 29, World Skills Ghana.
Improving our world with the power of skills.
This event is proudly organized by the Commission for TVET under the auspices of the Ministry of Education. Ghana, are you ready for the biggest skills competition ever?
14 skills areas.
84 competitors nationwide.
14 jury heads.
42 skills experts.
It's the World Skills Ghana National Competition 2021.
Accra Technical Training Center Kukumlimli.
From 26th to the 29th of October 2021.
Come witness our zonal champions battle it out in
welding,
bricklaying,
carpentry,
auto body repair,
mechatronics,
electrical installation,
automobile technology,
mechanical engineering CAD,
IT software solutions for business,
graphic design technology,
cooking,
fashion technology,
beauty therapy,
hairdressing.
That we have jury heads and 42 skills experts, and they will help us to find our winners. And there's a lot in store for them, and so I know that you all try to keep yourselves updated, and of course, you can also get more details from the CTVET pages on Instagram and also on Facebook. All right, thank you so much to all our competitors. All right. Okay, so we'll just quickly have a closing prayer before the Ghana Peace Service makes us national anthem again. And so if I may, one more time, invite Reverend Dr. Timothy Quentil, please kindly give us a closing prayer, after which the Vice President, along with our other dignitaries, will do an inspection of the EXPO as it officially has been launched. But first, let's take a closing prayer.
Let's take a closing prayer. Oh Lord, we thank you for a successful opening of the National Skills Competition and TVET EXPO 2021. Help us to really live up to the call to re-imagine TVET as a tool for Ghana beyond aid. Heavenly Father, as we depart, take each one of us safely to our destinations, homes, and loving places. We are thankful to you for all you do for us. We believe that, O God, you would empower us as a nation to leverage on TVET for progress and development. Give us the strength and the enablement to lead to this dream. We thank you so much that you heard our prayer and you do much more than we can ever imagine or can think of. May we all say amen to the glory of God. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And so one more activity before we allow. Please hold on. One more activity. And so please, we left out the experts. It's important that we also get to take some photos with the Vice President and our dignitaries. And so if we can quickly just invite the experts to have a photo opportunity, please. All experts kindly move forward. Can we please have our dignitaries come back on stage? the Vice President take a tour
Technical Training Center, Kukumlimle.
to take a look at
9th of October 2021.
Come, witness our zonal champions battle it out in bricklaying, auto body repair,
Mechatronics,
electrical installation,
automobile technology,
mechanical engineering CAD,
IT software solutions for business,
graphic design technology,
cooking,
fashion technology,
beauty therapy.
hairdressing.
It's going to be a phenomenal experience.
Accra Technical Training Center, Kukumlimle, October 26 to 29. Well,
Moving our world with the power of skills.
this event is proudly organized by the Commission for TVET under the auspices of the Ministry of Education. Ghana, are you champions battle it out in
Welding,
bricklaying?
Just a quick reminder to all competitors and compatriots experts, please wait behind. Thank you all so much. My name is Bella Molina and I have been your host for today. Remember, this is a 3-day event.
it's going to be a phenomenal experience.
Accra Technical Training Center, Kukumlimle, October 26 to 29. World Skills Ghana.
Improving our world with the power of skills.
This event is proudly organized by the Commission for TVET under the auspices of the Ministry of Education. Ghana, are you ready for the biggest skills competition ever?
14 skills areas.
84 competitors nationwide.
14 jury heads.
42 skills experts.
It's the World Skills Ghana National Competition 2021.
Accra Technical Training Center, Kukumlimle.
26th to the 29th of October 2021.
Come witness our zonal champions battle it out in
Welding,
bricklaying,
carpentry,
auto body repair,
mechatronics,
electrical installation,
automobile technology,
mechanical engineering CAD,
IT software solutions for business,
graphic design technology,
cooking,
fashion technology,
beauty